This is Folk and Acoustic Music. My name is Michael Stock. Next Saturday is the Youth Music Festival at the Miami Beach Band Shell. And in the studio with me are two of the artists that'll be there, Gerald and Nina Marie. And welcome to the studios, folks. Yeah, move a bit closer to the mic, okay? I'll start with you, Nina, since you're closer to the mic. Is Nina or Nina Marie?
Nina Marie.
Nina Marie.
Yes.
Where do you go to school?
I go to Miami Beach Senior High.
And have you been performing a lot?
Yeah, I mean, I'm in two bands aside from stuff I do on my own.
Is this part of school, the bands you're in?
No, kind of. It depends. Well, I'm part of a nonprofit, Young Musicians Unite. So through them, I have a lot of shows and stuff like that. But also through them, I've been able to expand on my own and grow outside of that.
And how old are you?
I'm 16.
What grade are you in?
I'm in 11.
At Miami Beach High School. And obviously they encourage you with your music.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And also in the studio is Gerald. And Jeffrey's going to be performing next week at the festival. And Jeffrey, how are you?
I'm great.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
Okay. And have you been performing for a while as well?
Oh, yes, definitely. It started since elementary school with this one teacher, Mr. Michelle. He used to put me on talent shows, and I didn't know what was my talent at the time, but he just put me there, and I was like, okay, let's just try it.
Your talent was singing?
Yeah, my talent was singing, yes.
When did you pick up guitar?
I picked it up during quarantine, I think 2019. Then I stopped because I disliked it very much. Then I picked it up again, I think last year, 10th grade year, and I just grew from it.
You're here with Karen, who's part of the Guns Over Guitars.
Yes.
Wow, no, it's Guitars Over Guns.
Guitars Over Guns, so that makes a lot more sense.
I hope so.
When did you get involved with Guitars Over Guns?
Well, it started about 5.5 years ago. So between 5th grade year, in the summer. I got a part of it because I wanted to learn more about music and learn more instruments. So it started from that, and just seeing all these people that could support me throughout my journey of becoming a musician, it just helps me a lot.
Was the Guitar Over Guns, is that like a class you had after school?
Yes, it's an after-school program spanning from 4 to 6 at the middle school that I used to go to, North Miami Middle. But I currently go to North Miami Senior, and that one is from 2:30 to 4:30.
I see.
So,
How old are you?
I'm 16.
And you're also in 11th grade?
Yes, a junior.
Well, that's very exciting. So I suppose you both want to pursue music for a career?
Well, me personally, I've always been interested in medicine.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully that works out. I do want to go to college for medicine, but music is always going to be part of my life no matter what. So.
And what do you say, Gerald?
Well, for me, I would say, I'm a big engineering geek. So, first of all, it's going to be engineering as my major. But also, I feel like I want to become a musician to, tour around the world and seeing different scenic scenery and stuff. So, it's I don't know.
Where'd you get that idea? Who told you could travel around the world?
So the thing is, I've been watching a YouTube channel. He goes on trains, and he just goes through different parts of the United States. And this one video I was watching, he was going through mountains, and this, oh man, it was just so beautiful.
Playing music?
So, no, he wasn't playing music. He was just there, just talking about the trains, what's the ticket like, and all that.
So what do you want to do?
Well, so I want to pursue electrical engineering and become a musician off that. So both of those majors.
Well, that's exciting. I'm glad to know that both of you have other career paths rather than relying on music, because that is everything's a difficult path, but music is, I guess, more of a passion than it would be a profession, right?
Definitely.
Both Jeffrey and Nina are going to be at the Miami Beach Youth Music Festival next Saturday from 3 in the afternoon to 10 at night. And to help me decipher that, Karen Feldner is here, and Karen, you are part of the Guns Over.
Guitars Over Guns.
Guitars Over Guns, yeah.
That the festival is open to the youth, and it's amazing. I'm also representing the Rhythm Foundation and the Miami Beach Band Shell. They have 3 stages, and it literally is like a Coachella for youth. It's unbelievable. There's so much going on. Laura handpicked, by the way, Nina Marie and Jeffrey Gerald because they both write original music, and she says they are just the cream of the crop.
Well, there's going to be all kinds of
There's
music.
all kinds of music. There's marching bands. There's it's really a fantastic day. It's not just for kids. I mean, I think any grown up, anyone would be thrilled listening to all the amazing talent. So it is super fun, and it really is. There's like face painting, and I mean, and it's right on the beach. It's just beautiful. So I strongly encourage people to show up, and it's free.
It's free. So there's 3 stages of music happening from 3 in the afternoon to 10 o'clock at night.
Yes.
Is there I don't know, who's the headliner? Is there someone who's standing out? Outstanding?
Let's see. I mean, there's just there's so many rock ensembles. There's a Hialeah rock ensemble. There's a High Tide. There's a jazz ensemble. There's these two. I can't wait to hear some of their original beautiful music. There's I mean, it's just unbelievable. I don't think there is one particular headliner. It's just nonstop.
3 stages going all day.
Yes, there's never going to be a dull moment.
This is the Miami Beach Youth Music Festival. So you can't be a college student and perform
No.
there.
You have to be once you hit 19. Nope.
You're out.
You're out. So
this isn't the first year they're having this, is it?
No. This has been it's been quite a few years, maybe 10 years of this. Yeah.
Well, Nina, you're here with your guitar. You write your own songs?
Yes, I do.
Are you a member of the rock band as well?
I am part of a rock band. I'm part of Not Yet Published, which is also playing on Saturday, which I'm very excited for, and I'm part of the jazz ensemble, YMU Jazz Ensemble.
How many bands are you in?
I've lost count at this
No,
point.
really? You're having fun in high school, though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
But also music is part of the fun. You know?
It is? And you know about the reputation of the Miami Beach Rock Ensemble.
Yeah, I was in it for my freshman and my sophomore year. And junior year is always the hardest. So I took a step back, and hopefully next year I can re-audition and see how that goes.
You have your guitar. You also play keyboard?
I play guitar and I play piano. I started playing piano actually when I was in first grade. So now 11 years. And then I just migrated to guitar, I think, May 2 years ago.
Okay. Did you pick it up okay? Is it...
Well, I mean, we're getting there.
Okay.
We're getting somewhere.
And Jeffrey, are you a member of a rock band as well?
Actually, no. I'm just a part of Guitars Over Guns,
Okay.
and they just... If they have an opportunity for me, I'll just take it with a grain of salt. You know?
I also heard that you sang the national anthem.
Yes, I did on Friday.
Where was this?
Caseta Center at the Heat game. It was against the Pacers.
The Miami Heat against, and you sang the national anthem.
Yes, I did.
That is big. Have you ever performed on a bigger stage?
No, never.
Were you nervous?
Oh, definitely. The thing is, like when I got there. Like getting in there, it's like a tedious process, getting the credentials and all that.
Uh-huh.
Like when I sat down, I was like, oh, it's scary. But once we started walking to the middle of the basketball court, I was like, okay, I'm ready here. I was staring right in the center of the stage, and I was like, okay, right, let's just do it. So I just started singing after it all just like came after a flow state. You know, like it just felt natural. It felt natural.
How often does that happen? A flow state?
A flow state? Well, I could say it happens all the time. I would
Really?
say it happens all the time. Like if y'all ever see me live performing, it's like my eyes will start to close, and like that's me going into my flow state, just seeing imagery and stuff, and yeah.
Well, you guys are so young, and you have your whole lives ahead of you, so it's pretty exciting that you're here representing at the youth fair, the youth music festival. So let's get a couple songs, and you sing songs. I mean, you write your own songs as well.
Yes, I do.
I guess I'll start with you, okay? Jeffrey Gerald. What school do you go to again? North Miami?
Oh, I go to North Miami Senior.
Okay, and do me a favor, just back up a little bit from the guitar. That'll sound better. Okay, what song is it?
Okay, so this song is called Goodbye My Old Friend. It's not currently published, but I'm working on that.
Wait, you have published songs?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I have songs under my name, Jeffrey Gerald. But yeah, this song is not yet published. But yeah, I wrote this song when I went to the summer camp in Michigan called Interlochen Summer Camp. It's like a 3-week summer camp where you learn about music, live the music and see people that do the music.
Who was teaching there?
A lot of professors, like musicians that have lived through music.
Was this for high school students or older students?
Yes, it's for high school students, but they also do elementary school, middle school. Like it starts from like 3 to 12.
What did you learn there?
So I learned mostly about songwriting, music business. I could say just learning from people that been in music. So definitely.
Excellent. Okay, here's Jeffrey Gerald.
Alrighty. Struggle is real and the idea is not ideal. Walking the desert road that I didn't think was all. Goodbye. Getting far into the city when life had the same old meaning. Didn't want to leave that evening. Now you miles away and I'm not thinking about you today. How you left me there and I think about my return. Goodbye, my old friend. We're getting far into the city when life had the same old meaning. Didn't want to leave that evening. Are you in a different part of the world? All the time I don't get to see you now. Goodbye, 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 my old friend.
Jeffrey Gerald, live in the WLRN studio. That was wonderful.
Thank you.
Was that for somebody? Did you write that for
Oh
someone?
yes. I forgot to get a synopsis, guys.
Okay.
But so this song was based on something that I lived on in elementary school. So I had a friend called Alonzo, and he left in the middle of the school year in kindergarten, and I never got in contact with him. Never had like anybody tell me about him. So I just wrote a song about it last summer, and I was like, "Hey guys, let's just do it. Let's just make the song."
You haven't heard from him though.
No, never
Okay.
since.
It's amazing that made an impact from kindergarten. That you're still writing, you still wrote about it. Interesting. I'm in the studio with Jeffrey Gerald, Nina Marie, and also Karen Feldner, all part of the Miami Beach Youth Music Festival. Well, not you, Karen, but you.
I'm a year too old.
A little bit too old to be part of the festival, which takes place next Saturday, starting at 3 in the afternoon to 10 at night, featuring youths from all over South Florida. And this is at the Miami Beach Band Shell. It's free. And I got to ask you, both of you, because this is a folk music show. Do you have a concept of what folk music is, or do you have an idea?
I mean, to me at least, I've always kind of had my life centered around folk music.
Oh, is that right?
I feel like the storytelling is just the main component of it, and to me that's always been my thing, like the writing above anything else.
Do your parents like music?
Yeah, my parents love music.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think either of them really play anything or sing for the matter, but a lot of their music taste passed on to me, and a lot of that just influenced what I listen to and things like that. But to me, folk is about the storytelling and the feeling behind it.
Is there an artist that reminds you of that?
Well, both Noah Kahn, who's a more modern one, and someone like Jewel, for example,
Uh-huh.
who I actually got to open for a while ago.
You
which
met
was,
Jewel?
I know,
Oh my
I know.
gosh.
I know. It was insane.
Did you say hello to her?
Of course, I got a picture with her.
Oh,
hugging her.
good for you. That's amazing.
It was amazing, but it was just very full circle.
Yeah. Jeffrey, do you have a notion of what folk music means to you?
Definitely. So first I'm gonna give you the my inspirations for writing folk music. So I've been listening to a lot of Fleetwood Mac, a lot of this one artist. Okay, I'm just gonna say Fleetwood Mac because the other one's not coming to my head.
Okay.
But there's a song called Sarah by Fleetwood Mac. And that song, every time I listen to it, I could always hear something different. Because as people told me before, like if you listen to a song like very like on a repeat, you have to figure out what could you hear from that song every time you hear it that's different. So every time I hear that song, it's like, boom, I hear something different after it.
That's a sign of a good song.
But yeah, I do have an understanding of folk music. I've been trying to write like a lot more folk music, but my genre always been like indie singer-songwriter type of music. But yeah, I love me some folk music, definitely.
Well, I'm representing because I got influenced by Woody Guthrie and Bob Dylan and the protest music. So you guys check out Bob Dylan, okay?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, he's in that new movie. Well, Timmy Chalamet is in it.
Yeah.
Have either of you seen that?
I've been told to.
Okay. No, it was well, not. You'll know my history after you see that movie.
It's your homework. Okay.
We have time for Nina's song. What would you like to perform, Nina?
Well, this song is one that I did publish.
You have published songs too?
Yes, I do.
Who told you how to publish songs?
I don't know. I went to a studio in Wynwood, and since then I've just had the amazing opportunity to be able to publish.
Well, you went to a
songs.
random studio?
Well, Young Musicians Unite studio.
Oh, Young Musicians
yes,
Unite.
and it's free for all students.
I think I saw a Young Musicians Unite concert, and it was phenomenal. I couldn't
Really?
believe the talent that was on stage. So I assume this is going to happen next Saturday too. Young Musicians Unite is going to be on stage as well.
Yeah, well, it's a program with a bunch of like other subsections and different bands that fall under it. But yeah, I'll be there too.
And Nina, what song would you like to do?
Well, I'm playing Perfect Idea, Bad Execution, which I did publish.
Bad execution?
Perfect Idea, Bad Execution.
Not about executing.
No.
Execution. Okay, I'm confused there.
But basically what it's about is, well, I think everyone's been mad at someone in their lives. Let's just put it that way. But I was stuck at home and I was alone with my thoughts. And what else does one do other than write this song?
Okay, Nina Marie.
On and off, off and on, lift the weight off of my arms. Talk all night, ignore me later. Do you say stuff just to say it? Ooh. Perfect idea, but bad execution. No clouds in the sky, but the wind sinks our boat. Perfect idea, but bad execution. A beautiful picture, but the frame of it broke. Up and down, down and up. Got little respect, now I've run out of luck. Deliberately look away. I won't remain and you won't change. Perfect idea, but bad execution. A bouquet of flowers, but they wilt the next day. Perfect idea, but bad execution. You're the lead role, but it's just a school play. You're indecisive, that's common knowledge. Boy, you can't want what you don't acknowledge. The times are changing, I'll always think of you. You pretentious child, there's things that you can't do. Can't you? chapter, but the pages are blank. Perfect idea, but bad execution. We'd never work, but I can't help but think.
Nina Marie, live in the WLRN studio. That was tremendous, Nina Marie.
you so much.
That was tremendous. I could see you opening up for Jewel now.
Thank you. That means a lot.
So it's published. How can we find out more about you?
Well, I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, under the name Nina Marie. I have 3 songs aside from that already out too. And I'm working on one in the studio currently, so hopefully that'll be out soon also.
Have you sang that song for your high school classmates?
Well,
No? Do they know you do this, right? They know you. Right?
most of them do. Yeah. I mean, I've played quite a few shows in the Miami area, so they know about it. Yeah. And I'm also on Instagram under the name AT Nina Marie, as in at Nina Marie.
Nina Marie and Gerald, how can we find out more about your music?
Well, it's under my name, Jeffrey Gerald. Currently, I have a cover album, but not really an album, a cover EP that I dropped around in 2022, 8th grade year. One of the songs on there are pretty good, but the rest of them,
That's funny.
but yeah, also I released last year a single that I produced called My Fire. And yeah, I also have social media under jeffreyg.music on TikTok, Facebook, even Facebook actually, and Instagram. So
Very exciting. You guys have so much going on. They keep you busy, and you still have high school to finish. So it's very exciting. Jeffrey Gerald and Nina Marie both will be at the Miami Beach Youth Music Festival next Saturday, a free afternoon of music featuring high school students from all over the county, playing all kinds of music. This is from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the Miami Beach Band Shell on Miami Beach, 73rd in Collins, is it? 73rd?
71st.
Miami Beach Band Shell. More information at Rhythm Foundation, right? .com. Thank you both for coming on. It's great talking to you. And come back in a few years. I'll see what other music you're playing. Okay. Thanks so much. This is Folk and Acoustic Music. My name is Michael Stock, here every Sunday on 91.3 WLRN and HD1 Miami Fort Lauderdale, 91.5 WKWM and HD1 Marathon Key West, 105.5 WOLL HD2 Hope Sound, and 101.9 NPR for the Palm Beaches. One more hour to go on Folk and Acoustic Music. We'll return right after these messages.
By the Palm Beach
right.
Quaker meeting in Lake
That was
Beach.
great. You guys are great. That's so exciting.
And welcoming group of spiritual
And that does it. I'm going to say goodbye to Facebook, my Facebook fans. Again, I could relax now and just pick CDs to play for the next hour. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Kyle. Thanks, everybody here. Okay.